everybody knows how interested I am in the NFT, blockchain, decentralized space, as it were. And there was a lot of people angry with me. They were saying, DG, you just throw trash on Star Atlas every time you bring Star Atlas up. That's not true. It's not true. I want to like Star Atlas. I really want to like Star Atlas. But, you know, because of the behavior of Michael, the CEO, and what happened recently with the Eradicator and the Twitter argument he got an Erad with for Erad expressing his own opinions. And, you know, we've been down this road before 1,000 times, especially on this channel here. I love to cover it. But every time I do a Star Atlas video, and I think I'm very fair when, by the way, I think I'm very fair when I'm looking at the Star Atlas content, right? If I like something, I'll say I like it. If I don't like it, I'll say I don't like it. Hey, wow. Like, wow. But people don't tend to hear when I say good things about Star Atlas. Like I told them I like the showroom. I told them I like, you know, what I was seeing in the environments. I told them I liked the improved flight model. You know, like I said that the flight model kind of reminded me of this. Like, you know, and people got upset, and then they said, DG, check this out. So I looked at another flight model, different ship, and I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, they actually have physics somewhat down. Bigger ships are slower and don't move so fast. So why the fuck would you use it in a race to show off on a demo when you're a dev? It didn't make sense. Probably doesn't know his own game. But then I saw like people actually flying smaller ships. And I was like, okay, the flight model looks much better now that I know there's a difference in inertia and the physics. Okay, all right. So I changed my opinion about that. Here is a video showing me like a gameplay walkthrough. The Hangar, which is the showroom apparently. So that is something I wasn't aware of. Where, like, you know, I know that there's the internet site, the URL you can go to that is a marketplace that you can use the Star Atlas token, right, to buy NFTs that you own, digital assets. Not getting into that conversation, right? But I didn't know you could do it in game. So apparently somebody wanted me to watch this in our community. And so I will watch it. It is the gameplay walkthrough, is play to earn metaverse that is Star Atlas, and it's their hangar, which I think you can buy things in the hangar now. Not quite sure. Let's watch.
Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. What is up, guys? You're with us, your boy Kagi, back at it again with a new video. And in this video, we're gonna jump into the showroom for Star Atlas. Now, this is an alpha showroom. This is basically the garage for Tony Stark from Iron Man. That's how big this showroom is. This is actually absolutely insane. So
yeah, he's bringing a lot of high energy, isn't he, man? One thing interesting right off the bat is the creation of a wallet. Or you can import a wallet. That's interesting. This is how you use crypto, store NFTs, and this is that transition you'll get when you're buying things in game using your real wallet, your real funds. The tokens obviously fluctuating depending upon supply and demand of the marketplace, the real life marketplace. So your tokens can fluctuate up and down. But there is value to it. How much value? It depends upon, again, the supply and demand of what it trades for on decentralized exchanges and exchanges centralized. Anyhow, let's keep going.
So let's jump right into it. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you have to do is either import a wallet or create a wallet. If you import your wallet and you have your spaceships here, you're going to be able to populate it in your garage. Now, if you create a wallet, you're basically not going to have any spaceships, obviously, and it's going to ask you to write down the seed phrase right here. As you can see, it's blurred out. Never show this to anybody if you're going to create the seed phrase. Now, I will show you guys my seed phrase because I'm going to buy a spaceship and I'm going to put it here. So if you get the seed phrase and you put it and you import it into your computer, you're basically going to be able to steal that spaceship from me. So first come, first serve, get this spaceship.
that's a cool
All right,
idea.
ladies and gentlemen, so I am loaded in, and of course I played a little bit. So as you can see, I already have a spaceship right here in this garage, kind of loaded. Now this spaceship, anybody can load it in. Anybody can load it in. Even if you do not own this spaceship, you can actually load it in. Now the rest of the spaceships, you cannot load it in if you don't own them. Pad right here, you can see that you can load in any of the spaceships if you have them in your wallet. The only spaceship that it allowed me to load in was this one right here, the Floyd Liner. Now, this one, I cannot load it in. I cannot hit the set ship right here. I cannot load it in. And this one, I can't load it in because I don't have them in my wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these. Pierce X4. So we're gonna go ahead and buy it so we can load it into the game. All right, so let me teach you how to buy a spaceship real quick if you're new to this. If you're not new to this, then just skip this section and go back to gameplay. So first things first, download the Phantom app, create a wallet. Once you create a wallet, you want to go to ftx.com and you want to buy some.
Here's the real problem with crypto and the crypto industry right now. Big problem. The wallet, right? It's so difficult to start up. It needs to be seamless. All these fucking steps, people don't want to get involved with it. The adoption of crypto, really, the adoption of it to go truly mainstream so that moms are at grocery stores and using the crypto for it is to make it as simplistic as possible, and it will just ignite. The whole process is infuriating for most people and they don't want to go through it. But really, when you do it, you start to realize it's not that difficult and it becomes very simplistic. In fact, much easier than me going to the bank or using an ATM card. Like it's actually even easier than that. And the fact that I know that I own it and nobody else owns it, because the bank really owns your money. Like if they wipe out and they go insolvent, the government's gonna help cover that loss, because the bank really, they're just shipping around debt from place to place to place and making money off of that. So like I like the concept of being able to own, self-sovereign. I love to be a self-sovereign owner. Like I don't want other people to own my shit. I want to own my shit. So like that's an appeal, right? That's an appeal for me. I'm really interested though in this process becoming easier. Like there's too many steps for people to truly, like, you have to be so super passionate about it to go through these steps and then hope after you've gone through all the steps that there's not some crazy type of rug pull, you know, which is why it's very difficult, which is why crypto's having a hard time really going where it needs to go.
Solana tokens. This Solana tokens, you want to send it to your wallet. Your wallet is going to be right here on your browser. So you want to grab your wallet address right here. Boom. You want to copy it. And then you want to withdraw the Solana.
This guy had $330 worth of fucking Star Atlas token. It was probably, if you look right here, this guy had $330 of Star Atlas token, man. On $1.47 a Solana, because it's on the Solana blockchain. Solana fees are so ridiculously inexpensive too. Like really, I don't even know why people, like, really, the fees are so fucking low to do anything on. It's not just NFTs, by the way. It's transacting with other people as well, buying shit with Solana. Like, it's just so cheap. Like, credit cards, I think, charge you like 3%, you know, right off the get-go. This is like nothing. This isn't even a fucking percent. It's like, it's not even half of a percent. It's like ridiculous. It's so low. But like, I'm laughing because I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this guy's got $331 worth of fucking Star Atlas token, but like at the price that it's currently at, like, could you imagine? This guy probably had like thousands of fucking dollars in Star Atlas token, and it just like literally like deflated to $331. Like, I just bought $30,000 of Atlas token, you know, like last year, and then this guy's got $300. $300. I'm sorry, that's not funny. That's actually horrible. That's happening everywhere to people like that held crypto. Like, it's going to take so long to fill the void up of what happened in the past year to crypto. It's going to take probably quite a bit for everybody to feel like, oh, hey, crypto's cool again, you know?
So you want to grab your wallet address right here. Boom. You want to copy it. and then you want to withdraw the Solana that you buy right here into this wallet. Now, once you have that wallet, you can go to Radium Swap right here, and you could go from Solana into Atlas tokens. Now, I believe Atlas token might be on FTX. I'm not quite sure, but this is another way to buy it. Now that I have some Atlas tokens, I am going to go to the StarAtlas.com marketplace, and I'm going to go right here and choose one of the spaceships. Now, the spaceships are actually very cheap right now. If we go to the
No
Pierce
shit.
X4 right here, it's actually going to cost me 1,243 Atlas tokens. That's like $5, $6, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and
These
buy.
ships were like
I'm
hundreds
gonna
and hundreds of
connect
dollars.
My
Now it's
wallet
like $5.
right here. I'm going to...
These ships are like fucking, some of them were thousands of dollars. Not. Wait, hold on a second. Like, really? Thanks. Took too long for that rim shot, by the way. But yeah, man, like these things were like thousands of dollars. Now they're like, please buy me $5. Anybody, give me $5 for this ship.
Sign the transaction, connect, and I'm gonna buy one of these items. Easy claps, boom. Obviously, you need some SOL in your wallet to be able to make this transaction. So if you're new to this, make sure you have some SOL in your wallet to make these transactions. You always need some SOL.
By the way, for people that are going to get mad at me, because I know I'm going to hear this in the comments, like, DG, you're laughing at all the people that lost money on Atlas token. Listen, dudes, I had money in Luna, okay? So step the fuck back, right? And you know what I did? I put on the big boy pants. I took a loss and I learned. Fucking better watch out for dodgy CEOs.
Are you a big man?
I put the big boy pants on when I took that Luna
you
loss.
wake up in the morning, you say, I put on my big boy pants.
It
Look,
hurt
I'm wearing
me
a belt.
inside.
I got big boy pants on.
It hurt so
you put on
bad.
a little jacket, you go.
Okay.
You take your lunch,
So
you got
I
big
don't
boy
want to
pants
hear
on.
it.
You got your big boy pants and
I
your
got
snack.
big boy pants and I dealt with the loss. So, you know, if you're an Atlas token, right, and you're being whiny right now, deal with the L. Take the fucking L. Okay? I owned Luna. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
SOL in your wallet to make these transactions. Not a lot. As you can see, it's going to cost me 0.002 SOL to be able to make this transaction. All right, cool. Now that I bought a few spaceships, let's actually load them in.
Bingo,
let's go
dude.
to only the ones
I'm not
I
talking
own.
about Bingo
So
Winchester
right here we
either.
got the PSX4, we got the Thimble low buy, and then we got the Thimble BYOS EARP. Right here, you can actually see the details and actually read through this. Obviously, every single one of these spaceships is going to do something different within this whole metaverse. So there's going to be many jobs for you to do. Some of them carry fuel, some of them carry resources, some of them are just transportation, some of them might be taxis. Maybe this is a taxi, who knows? Maybe this one you could put it, you know, maybe you could put some people to, you know, transport people from one side of the world to the other side of the world in space. So pretty cool. Now let's load it, man. All right, beautiful.
Like, listen, I've said this 1,000 times. I dig the hangar, and I like the fact that he did that all inside the fucking hangar. That's cool. I will give that applause. Like, see, this is what people don't get. I'm a fair dude. Like, if I like something, I'll say I like it. If I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. Here, you know, like, this is like, a lot of people don't operate like that, by the way. Like, I would like to give myself applause to that, Pepe. Some people do not operate that way. Like, I see so many content creators that, you know, when they're talking about something they like or they don't like, that there's some type of influence. There's something there that's making them say it, you know? It seems so awkward when you're listening to it, you're like,
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This one is obviously a small
I like that you
spaceship.
could use
it's
the
a single
wallet.
passenger spaceship.
I like that you can
There's
buy
not
them
a
in
lot
the
you can do
fucking
with this
hangar.
one. Probably just hang around town, maybe raise some other people. And at the end of the day, it's only $5,
So
right?
small.
At the end of the day, you want people to join this game and not have to spend all this money to enjoy the game.
We
Like,
got
you can
some
literally
Star
go around
Citizen on
town
the-
with
on
this
the,
one, meet other people, hang out around with other people. It's like the real life. It's
On
like
the
real
platter
life.
today.
It's a metaverse, right? You don't need to be the richest motherfucker out here. You don't need to be that motherfucker, but you could if you wanted to. So it gives the ability for anybody to enjoy the game to a certain extent, of course. All right, let's load in another one right here. Let's load in the
I
thimble,
like the streams.
low buy.
It's a little cartoony.
So let's set this one.
It's a
Boom.
little cartoony,
now, this
but
one is still in clay,
like,
as you can see right here.
Here's the thing about Star Atlas that I kind of don't like. Here's one of the things I kind of don't like about Star Atlas. It looks a little too cartoony for me. Is anybody else getting like a slight Fortnite vibe off of the fucking graphics? You know what I mean?
Doesn't have all the textures. It doesn't have all the details.
I dig the art though. I mean, I dig the design. That's cool looking. That's cool looking. But it's a little
even this
cartoony.
one, it's not that expensive to buy. Even this one is not that expensive to buy. So just keep in mind that this game is giving the ability to anybody to join this ecosystem in any capacity. And of course, the spaceships that are going to cost $500,000, $1 million. There's some that are going to cost $60,000, $30,000. Some of them are going to cost $200, $100, $50. There's so many spaceships, right? So you can join this metaverse in any capacity. And this is looking beautiful. This is looking beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and load one of the biggest ones that I just bought right now. Now, this one, I think it cost me like $150, something like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you were able to claim my wallet, like I showed you at the beginning of this video, then you're in for a ride. There's like $250 worth of spaceships here. So, enjoy. Congratulations, okay? So, let's set this one right here. Look, this one's a little bit bigger. Also in clay. We still don't have all the textures, but look how big this is. Look how big this is. Look at this. And this is one of the smallest ones, to be honest. This is one of the smallest ones. It's still in the small category. It's
still cool to me that you can take these because you own an NFT and just sell it to somebody else, like for like through a wallet transaction. Like, I hope that they're planning on having transactions, player-to-player transactions in the game. Like, I hope you can do this all in game. Like how he's stepping up to that panel when he's able to like load the ships through owning the NFT through his wallet. I think that's really fucking cool. But I also hope that you can transact with other players that way. Because I would love to like take a ship and like just sell it to somebody and be like, oh shit, like I can pretty much do anything within fucking 2 minutes. I can do anything I want with selling it. Well, I can fucking take that and then reinvest it into something else, a bigger ship. I can take that and buy fucking groceries with it. All you have to do is swap out the Atlas token for fiat. You know, like all this shit's like really easy to do, by the way. Once you know how to do it, it's so very easy. It's just that there's a learning curve. There's a very steep learning curve to figuring out how to do all this shit. But you got to figure out how your wallet functions. You got to figure out the exchange and how to get set up on an exchange. And then you got to find a good entry point, or at least what you think is a good entry point to buy it. And when you do that and you have the funds, when the game comes out, if it comes out, the cool thing is going to be able to transact with other people, like High Energy Dude with his backward hat. You know, like if I wanted to sell him a ship, like who knows? The ship might actually be worth more 5 years down the road. We'll fucking buy it now for like $150. Who knows? Maybe they don't make it anymore. Maybe they do limited scarcity like Chris is doing with Star Citizen. Maybe they only release like fucking 50 of those ships, you know, and like 5 years down the road, the game's successful and people want that ship. That ship's now like $500 or something. You know, I don't know, man. I think that's fucking cool. That's not the only reason I like the game. I'm not in there for profiteering. I'm not in there for fucking making a buck. I want to play the game and have fun playing the game. But if I can do that, like, that's pretty fucking cool to me. That's pretty cool.
Not in the big category. There's bigger ones. Trust. There's way bigger ones. Beautiful. Absolutely insane. Congratulations, Star Atlas, to be honest. I mean, this is only the start. Obviously, this is only the start, and this is only an alpha. It's an alpha showroom. I can't wait for Star Atlas to let us join other people's showroom, or even...
Steeled is right, though. Steeled says, cartoony is a less intensive design method, so you can crank all these ships out to sell more NFTs. Now, I'm not a designer. I'm not involved with making this stuff. I know Astro is. Astro's here in chat. But yeah, like if the thing is I'm not quite sure if that's a true statement or not, Steeled. You know, it could be just as difficult. I don't know. It looks more simplistic in design, though. I will say that, Steeled. You know, because it has that look of simplicity and the realism is lacking, Steeled. I kind of would just agree with you just based off of like the surface, but I'm not quite sure if that's true or not in the design world.
In a big showroom where thousands of people can actually
bro.
be hanging around. So,
Wazzy says he's unhyped.
Beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Holy wow. Now let's jump into teleportation and let's see the different places that we can go. We already checked out the main hall right here. Let's go to the balcony right here. Let's go to the balcony and let's teleport there, right? Boom. There we go.
Yeah, they're all
cloud.
the ones that aren't finished in game come up as like a hollow.
Beautiful. I know there's an elevator here. I don't know if it lets you actually go into the elevator. I think it does. You can go in, but I don't know if you can go down. Can you go down? Let's see. Let's see. I don't even know why I teleported. I should have. All right, 0. Yeah, you can go. Damn. Damn. Tony Stark who? Tony Stark who? Tony Stark who?
Guy's a little over the top.
Kagi Jam, baby. All right, so let's keep exploring. Let's keep exploring. Let's see this right here. There's some
I'm gonna give
right
that salad vibes. Hold on a second.
Spaceships here. Let's see.
Hold on a second. He's passionate. He's passionate, but that came off very salady. That came off very. no offense.
Incoming salad vibes.
No. I will say that came off a little salady, but I mean, I remember when I was passionate. I remember the hangar in Star Citizen. I remember going up and down the motherfucking elevator. I was really excited about it. I didn't go, ooh, damn, ooh. I didn't do any of that shit. You know what I mean? But it was very salady, and that's why I'm throwing that salad vibe over to him. That he deserves that salad vibe.
Small ones. Let's see.
Let's
go for this one. Yeah, not bad. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's going on here? What's going on here?
I love the environment.
Ooh.
It looks great.
Ooh.
The environment looks awesome.
Oh!
What
nice.
the fuck is
very
with
nice.
this guy?
Very nice. Can we sit here or not yet? Well, all right, we can't do that type of action yet. Maybe we can, and I just don't know the button. Nope.
He's excited, but like, damn.
Not yet. Not yet.
I think he's working.
There's a lot of
it.
details that you need to
it.
put in a game. That's crazy. Is there a bar here? Oh, yeah, yo, what's up, Wagner? Yo, Wagner. Yo, Wagner. Let me invite you to a drink, man. Sit right here, man. Come on.
All right. He's obviously excited about this, and you know, like, I'm trying to be rational about this, right? I'm not trying to be a dick here. I remember how hyped and passionate I was for Star Citizen, but this is giving me salad vibes.
Sit right here. Come on, man. I got you. Yeah, let me get 2 whiskeys on the rocks. 2 whiskeys on the rocks.
He's excited.
All right, so let's go back up. Let's see what else we can find here. Let's go outside. We haven't been outside. Touch grass. We got to touch grass. Look at the statues. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this.
Like I said,
Look
the
at
environments
this.
and
Look
the
at this.
statues
Look
and
at
the
this.
hangar looks
Beautiful.
great. The character
this one.
modeling
Oh
could use
God.
some work. The movement's smooth,
It has a
though.
light on it. Can we get up there? Hello? Wow. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh my God. You can actually see the city. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. So I'm guessing this is
Are they planning on, again, I'm not quite sure in some phases of development, I'm not quite sure what they're doing here, but are they going to plan on having like an uninterrupted sequence in planetary landing like Star Citizen has? Are they planning on having like whole worlds where you can land on pretty much anywhere? I'm not quite sure. So like if there's Star Atlas fans out there, let me know. I would like to know if that's how they're if that's how they're going to craft it. If that's how they're going to craft it, wow, that's cool. If that's not how they're going to craft it, right? I'm not so excited. I'm not so hyped like this guy. Like if they aren't going to do that, if they aren't going to give us that, then I'm not so excited. You know.
central hub, but this is where we actually take off. All right, we got some kind of showroom here. Some kind of statue or something here. Wow, look at this. Miniatures. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. I think we have something in the other side as well. Let's see this corner. Let's see what else is going on here. Nice, another showroom for the thimble. Okay, okay. So I'm guessing if you have big spaceships, they're gonna populate out here because there's some spaceships that are massive. And when we're talking about massive, they literally take this whole space from here to all the way over there. Like crazy, crazy. Because I've seen it. I've seen it before in other videos for Star Atlas. They're actually insane. Actually insane. Actually, you can load them in. Look at this right here. Boom. Yeah. So I was right. I don't have any of those spaceships, so that's gonna be hard.
Those
Let's
spaceships
put
probably
this
cost
one.
a
This
lot
one's
of
pretty big.
look
Look at that.
coin.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Obviously, this is clay still. No textures. No. There's a lot of details missing, but still, look at this. Wow.
Here's the thing with Star Atlas. I'm going to give it a little bit of props here, and the reason I'm saying this is I have not seen a game that is like a blockchain game or a Web3 based game that has come this far in terms of being interoperable with one another, like as far as like hooking everything up the way that it's supposed to go, in terms of like having the wallet there and ready to go and then seeing it. You know, I've not seen this transition done like this or designed like this. I like that design. But I'm having a hard time with the designs. They do look a little cartoony for me, and I like realism. Like I like realism in my design, in my games, you know. I get it. We're far in the future and everything, but it has, I don't know.
Oh, damn, bro. This metaverse is going to be insane, man. And it's going to take time, guys. It's going to take time. I know some of you watching this might be like, oh, what about Star Citizen and blah, blah, blah. Look, nobody's promising a game tomorrow, okay? It's going to take time, but the technology right now is way better. It's way better than when Star Citizen started. When Star Citizen started, they started in 2010, around that time. There was no Unreal Engine 5, right? There wasn't the tech that we have now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into photo mode right here. This is it. This is the end of the video. So I just want to say, I was here from the beginning. Let's go, baby. Photo. Let's go. Woo! If you guys enjoy our content, make sure you guys follow us at the Juice Gaming Team on Twitter. And if you guys want to stay up to date with Web...
The Juice Team. Listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why people get tribal about this shit. Like, I've never seen it that way. Like, like as much as I love Star Citizen, it's kind of like the tribalism I see in cryptos as well. You know, like I'm rooting for the entire industry. Here. You know what I mean? I don't like the versus thing, you know. I get it. I think I even have videos where I title like Star Citizen versus Star Atlas or some shit, probably somewhere, you know, as that wonderful clickety clack title. But like, I don't really see it as like a verse thing. I don't see it as a verse thing. I mean, Star Atlas and the devs came in at a good time, granted, you know, with Unreal, with UE5. They might have it a little bit easier, but, you know, in terms of what I'm seeing, they're going to be able to pump out more if they don't. Here's the thing. They do have a technical advantage, a slight technical advantage, but if they don't start pumping out more and putting more gameplay, now that we know it's easier, now that we know they have this advantage, if they don't pump out the content fast enough, you know, like that's kind of like a red flag to me. So like, I'm just going to see like how things come together within the next year. The bear markets are the building phases. Let's see if they're going to start pumping out some actual gameplay since they have this technical advantage. I'm just very curious. Do it. I'm throwing the gauntlet down, Star Atlas. Let's see some more. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, dudes.
Oh boy.
Come on! Can't you hit me?
Gotta lighten up. Take a hit.
I don't smoke. It's a disgusting habit.
Relic intact. Jornova's about to walk in. Find cover.
Look down. Time to bail!
Don't kill me!
Damn biscuit feed.
Please.
Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
Oh! Testicle Tuesday.
I have laid the plan.
Do I have something in my teeth?
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control. Whew.
Now I feel better.
You like that?
Repent! And thou shalt be saved.
Amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
Sanson qui m'a la paix, Sanson qui m'a